Hi there, Ryan Yard here, and welcome to the first episode of my self-employment vlog. This episode is going to go through just a little bit of the backstory as to why I've created this little channel. I've been a classroom teacher now for almost 7 years, and I made the decision in November 2019 to leave classroom teaching and then to pursue really my dream of going self-employed, becoming a self-employed musician. And it was a really difficult decision. It was one that I'd been considering for quite a while, but you know, it's difficult because teaching, you know, has a lot of benefits, holidays and good pay and stability. And it worked well with my son because, you know, I would have the school holidays off to spend with him. So it was a difficult decision, but it was one that I'd been thinking about for a number of years. Over the last maybe year or two, I've had a few things happen where I've kind of had to take stock and look at, you know, which direction I want to go in career-wise. And I think I realised that, you know, my happiness was really important to me, and I think sometimes you have to put happiness ahead of money sometimes. So I made the decision that I would go self-employed full-time from April this year, April 2020. So I'm still currently a teacher at the moment, and I'm coming into my final 6 weeks because I finish at Easter. So this series of episodes will be going weekly, and I'm going to go through my final sort of 6 weeks in my current job, and then it will be the 52 weeks of the first year as a self-employed musician. So this video is kind of targeted really for people who perhaps are teachers themselves, people who are considering to have a change of career and actually go self-employed, people who have an interest in some of the things that I'll be doing as a self-employed musician, such as I'll be doing piano teaching and busking. I've got some books being published as well, and I also do quite a lot of freelance work such as transcriptions and composition work, as well as recording albums and selling them. So I've got kind of lots of different avenues that I'll be working in, and so if any of those, you know, appeal to you, then you may very well find something, you know, interesting in these vlogs. I'm by no means claiming to be an expert on this at all, and I think the idea behind doing these weekly videos is for me to kind of just keep a record of my first year of self-employment, because obviously it's completely brand new territory for me. I don't know what to expect. I know there's going to be ups and downs. I'm not naive to think that it's just going to be clean sailing. It's going to be tough, there's going to be challenges. I think there's going to be drastically different periods of time in the year where things change, you know, where work is perhaps slow or particularly in demand. And I want to kind of just go through this process of my first year. So hopefully, you know, that will appeal to some people. If you're looking at taking the leap into self-employment, then perhaps maybe tune in for my videos, because you know, hopefully that might give you some kind of insight into how I've done it and how I'm managing all the technicalities, you know, sort of tax and keeping on top of things. So it's going to be a real adventure, and I'm very much looking forward to it, but it will be challenging as well. Next week is the first week back to school, and I believe it's a 6-week half term that we've got until Easter. So I've essentially got 6 weeks left of teaching. It's going to be quite sad to leave, because I've been there now for 6.5 years, but I think there reaches a point where you're kind of ready to have new challenges and go forward, and that's what I hope to do. So please do hit subscribe. You know, I'll be uploading lots of new content, certainly from April, and I'll share with you everything that I'll be doing, you know, over the course of the next financial year. So please do come and join me. Take care, I'll see you soon.